What's happening, y'all? I just wrapped up an 89% accurate CARO KANN game. Just wanted to run through it, talk about some of the strategies that I'm looking at when I'm playing the CARO KANN. So CARO KANN starts with white playing e4 here, the most popular move in chess, and I respond with c6, right? A lot of things can happen from here. A lot of times you see this knight come out. I just attack the center here, make a little pawn tension. This move you don't usually see, the bishop coming out. But I'm happy to pin this knight. I like this move a lot. And white drops the bishop back, so moves that bishop twice in 2 moves to try to unpin the knight. Definitely not what you're looking for, but it allows me to grab this pawn, which I appreciate. I love doing that. And then the knight moves out of the way. I'm happy to trade these bishops. Not the best move by the computer's definition, but I'm happy with it. And then I just get to develop my knight and protect my pawn at the same time. Again, computer wants my queen to come out in the middle. I don't love that. I feel like this is much more structurally sound. It's going to be easier for me to play, I think. So I'm just trying to give myself a position that I'm familiar with. And developing my knight is natural. So if I can protect a pawn and develop a knight, I'm happy to do that. White castles. I get my pawn out of here trying to develop my bishop. Seems like a good idea at this point. Computer likes it. This move by white just allows me to save this pawn, right? I'm happy to trade this thing off. This thing is in a weird spot on the board right now. If I can trade it off, like, that's perfect for me, so I do. And white moves the knight back, happy about that. I'm developing my bishop just to get castled. Yeah, just developing at this point, just trying to get set up. White offers this trade of knights. I didn't really understand that. I'm going to try and trade on my own terms here, I thought. I guess the computer likes taking the knight better, but it's still fine. The move that I made, it develops my knight, protects my knight. Things are looking good. This pin is just offering to trade a bunch of stuff off, and I'm up a pawn right now as black, and I'm happy to do this, so I trade knights. If he wants to trade bishops, I'm happy. We trade knights, trade bishops, and I'm up a pawn, and the pieces are, like, there are fewer pieces on the board here. But at this point, like, I'm sort of out of ideas. I attack the queen, get my knight to a pretty nice spot here. That seemed good to me. Queen comes over here. I offer a trade of queens here by moving my knight here. I'm just trying to simplify. I know that white doesn't have to accept that, but like my knight's protecting my queen, so I'm happy with it. Computer doesn't love that move. White just moves the queen back here, and then I strike at the queen. And I think the computer didn't like this move either, but I'm really just not really sure what to do strategically at this point. This is where things become a little muddled for me as a 1200. I know the opening pretty well, but this like middle game area, I'm not sure about the themes here. But I think attacking the queen looks pretty good. I don't know what white's going to do at this point, but I'm opening up this rook and just sort of starting to attack. Again, I just start pushing this flank pawn, hoping that something's going to happen. There's definitely like a gap in the board here, but I'm just going to push some pawns into enemy territory here, try and shut some stuff down, take some space. That's really what I'm thinking at this point. And okay, so then white dives in here. I know this looks like a really nice square, but I know he's eyeing this pawn, and I see a tactic that's going to work really nicely if he takes that pawn. So I just try to kind of bait him into it, moving this knight back here. He does take the bait, takes the pawn, and check this out, spicy little fork here. Not a good square for that knight to be on because my queen can check the king and attack the knight simultaneously. I'm winning that knight. Then he makes another bad move, thinking he's defending this pawn after I take the knight, but he's not. He needed to move that rook or the queen because now I have another fork. Fork number 2 inbound. 2 forks in 3 moves. Tough times. So I'm going to take that rook. Things are looking pretty rough for my boy here. There's a free pawn here. I'm going to take that with check. Not looking great for homie. I'm going to force the queens off the board. You know, things are just not looking great. He tries to attack this pawn, but I can take a pawn now and protect my pawn. Dude resigns. I crushed him. Computer had this at a 1700 rated game for me and a 1300 rated game for the opponent. So he played all right, but yeah, this one went well for me. Found some tactics, played the opening really strong. So, but that's the gist of sort of what you're thinking about in the beginning of the CARO KANN. I'll try to post more videos about the CARO KANN. I only play the CARO KANN basically, and the London. So most of my content is going to be about that. If you're interested, shoot me a like or a subscribe because I'll be posting more of this stuff. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.